Hey there, I wanted to do a quick review of a couple string sets. These are the Aquila Kids strings that you can buy right now at a number of vendors. They're a little more expensive per pack because if you buy a single pack, they make a donation to a number of groups like Ukulele Kids Clubs, so that those can be put on those instruments. We run these on all of our instruments, but the other day I was out shopping and I ran into this, DR's multicolor strings that are basically the same colors in the same order: green for G, red for C, yellow for E, and blue for A. So I just wanted to compare them. These are nylon strings, as it says on the top up there, and these are very much like the Super Nile Guts that you get with almost any ukulele, and a very common good string. So these on here are the Aquilas. Just gonna let you hear a little bit of that. So checking intonation. Think of what I'm doing there. Or and I've tested these before. The Super Nile Guts sound pretty much exactly the same. The one benefit with the Aquilas, number one, you can buy them in bulk. You can buy a 20-pack straight from the factory at a great savings off of the single pack, and for that makes really replaceable for education. And the teaching purposes are so great. Yeah, you can teach first string, but when you can just go to say, no, the blue string, it solves so many problems. So this is really a great set for that purpose. Now, those are the Super Nile Gut. Actually, they're just the Aquila Kids that are just like Super Nile Gut. And these are the DR strings. Now, the only thing that I would say that isn't quite fair to the Aquilas is that the Aquilas have been on for a long time, and these have been on for just over the weekend. I picked them up last Wednesday and put them on Thursday, and it's now Monday, so they've been stretched and played by students throughout the day, so they haven't had quite as much wear. Perhaps a new set of Aquilas would be a little more ringy, but we'll see where this goes. So here we go. So let's just do a couple things with them real quick. First of all, okay, over here are the super nail guts, and over here are the DR strings. You can see there's a little bit of color variance. The yellow really pops on the DR. The red isn't as red. It's almost a burgundy. It matches my shirt actually really closely. Well, that red in this light looks that way, but the red on the Aquila is more so. The green on the Aquila is more bright than that, and the blue is darker blue on the DR, if you can see the difference between those strings. So that's kind of where it's at. And then let's just do tone quality between each. Okay, so I'll try to pick these and at the same time, like almost like a pull-off, but it's not going to work. How about down here? Sorry. So DR, Aquila, red, DR, red, Aquila, yellow, DR, yellow, Aquila, blue, DR, blue, Aquila. All right, let's try that again. Ultimately, I would say the Aquilas end up making it a little louder. The DRs might just have a little sweeter tone, but a little less sustain. I'm not sure what the difference is going to be with the nylon versus the super nylon gut. I'm not sure how they're going to hold out. I remember reading early on that nylon strings that were pure nylon tended to kink more under where they are at, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But just so you know, there's another option out there too, and options are a good thing. I'll never turn down an option. Again, you can buy these in bulk for school, which is really, really nice. I do not know if DR will sell them in bulk. I sent them an email and have not heard back from them. So there you go. DR strings, Aquila strings. Let me get the packages for you. I'll try to hold them up with each correct set right there. So there are the Aquilas, and there are the DR strings. So check them out if you're interested in these. They're great for teaching.